Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look. I used fall colors from my new Viseart palette, so if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, just stay tuned. Thank you. Hi you guys and welcome back. I am going to be doing a fall look today using my Viseart dark matte palette, and I'm going to jump right in and get started with this. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm going to use my MAC paint pot, and I'm going to be using the color Soft Ochre today because the Painterly is just too light for my skin right now, so I am going back to my Soft Ochre. And that really camouflages all of my lines, and it definitely helps with my oily eyelids. I'm going to go ahead and set my eye real fast. I'm going to be using my Sigma P84. It's one of the brushes that Liz sent to me. They're so pretty. They even have, down here at the bottom, they even have little Swarovski crystals there. Super pretty. And this is what I like to use to set my eyes after I put my primer on. So I'm just going to set that really fast. I'm just using my translucent setting powder from Hourglass. And as always, I'm going to go ahead and put my highlight on under my brow first, and then I blend that out, and I am still going to be using my Pineapple Sun by, sorry guys, Too Faced. I just absolutely love this so much. And if you watched my other video when I did Tiffany's makeup, she has a much lighter skin tone than I do, and it looked so pretty on her. So this is just really, it can be used by so many people with different skin tones. It's such a pretty color. So I'll put that on underneath my brow, and then we'll touch that up again after I finish with my shadows. So the first color that I'm going to go in with, and the Viseart palettes don't have names on the shadow or on their shadows, but I'm gonna go in with this color right here, this orange one. We're gonna be using like these colors right in here. I'm gonna do a lot of oranges. I was thinking kind of like a pumpkin spice kind of look. So I'm gonna start with that orangish color, and I'm gonna start right in my outer corner. And can you see the pigment on these Viseart? They are just so good. I just absolutely love these palettes, and I was really happy I was able to pick several of them up when I was at the makeup show last weekend, which was such a blast. We had a great time. And I appreciate all of your guys' feedback and everything on my videos. I really appreciate you guys doing that so much. Alright, so I'm just going to really blend that in and up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using the Morphe. There's no number on it. I'm just using a Morphe tapered brush. And if you hear that noise in the background, that is my Sandy snoring. And with these colors, because they are so incredibly pigmented, it's better to start off with a little bit and build up more. rather than to go ham immediately. So as you can see, I've really built that up. I was so torn on what I wanted to do because I bought several other Viseart palettes, and I really wanted to dive into those super bright palettes, but I figured I would just stick with the fall shades for now, and then maybe my next video I'll go ahead and do something kind of fun. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye and build that up. And as you can see, these blend out so easily. Very little effort to blend these out. And I'm using circular motions because I want to make sure that it's really blown out at the top. Since I'm using this as my transition color, rather than going in with a lighter color first, I want to go in circular motions so that I blow that out at the top and there's no harsh edges. So pretty. Oops, I'm taking everything. Alright, now I am going to grab a smaller brush and I am going to get my this is another brush that was made for me, and it is the Morphe 330. So pretty, and it's another tapered brush, and I'm going to go into this terracotta color right next to it right here, and we're going to go a little bit lower in the crease and out into the outside. And because I want to keep this pretty low, as you can see, I'm just tapping it to put the pigment on there, and then I'm going to blend it out and into the crease. Look at how easily that blends. So pretty. Okay, now I'm going to grab my Morphe M507, and it's just a much smaller brush. Again, this is from the set that Liz made for me. I love them so much, and I am going to go into this deep purple color right here. It's actually a lot deeper than what it looks on here. And I'm going to put this right on the end. And bring it in. So this is going right below that darker orange color that we just used. I'm getting a little bit of fallout there, which is why I always prefer to do my eyes first. I'm going to do the other side the same. I'm doing an all matte look today. All matte looks are so great for people with hooded eyes because it really deceives the eye, when you're looking straight on, it really deceives the eye, so it doesn't look like it's hooded. So all matte looks are really easy for people with hooded eyes to wear. Okay. Oh, and I had a couple people send me some messages and ask me if they had hooded eyes, and they were sending me pictures. Hooded eyes are what I have. So if you see right here, my lid, this part, so if I were to lift it up like that, that is not hooded. If you can see the mobile lid when the eyes are open and looking straight on, that is not hooded. Mine, this one is even worse than this eye is, but as you can see, this part of my skin comes down over top of my lid. So if I'm looking just straight ahead, it's really hard for you to see my mobile lid. So that's what hooded eyes are. Over 80% of women and men have them. Actually, it's even higher for men. They're very, very common. You can definitely work around them. It's not a big deal at all. But that's how you can tell if you have hooded eyes. And I'm just going to put a little bit more of this purple. And let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see. What kind of looks do you guys want me to do? Like I said, I am planning on doing one of using my other two Viseart palettes, and they're super bright colors. I'm really excited to do that. But let me know what you'd like to see so that I can plan some of those out. I am going to use the Marc Jacobs highliner, and this is in the color Grape. And I'm going to put that on my waterline. Alright, now I'm going to grab my foundation, and I'm still testing out a new foundation, but I am liking it a lot. And I will be telling you guys about it shortly. I'm going to put some on here, and then I'll go back and blend it all in. Thank you. Thank you. I'm filming. Well, if I switch that camera around the other way. Would take my channel in a whole new direction. So this new foundation is by NYX, and I really, really like it. I've been wearing it. I think this is my 4th or 5th time that I've worn it, and I really, really like it a lot. But I ordered some more. I'm just waiting for it to get here because I just got a sample. They didn't actually have, which is weird, but they didn't have the whole bottles at the makeup show. They were just giving away samples. And at the time I was like, nah, whatever, it's a sample. And I did not expect to like it like I do, but I like it. I like it a whole lot. I like a whole lot. So as soon as I get the full bottle in, and I can show you guys the bottle and all that stuff, then I'll go over it. But I can say that I definitely like this foundation. So, can you see how well that blends in with the skin? I really, really like it a lot. I just think it's a great foundation. Yeah, I think it just goes on beautifully. And today I'm going to be using my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. I put a little bit on my nose and in the middle here. Now this does not have as much coverage as the Born This Way concealer, and certainly not as much as the Shape Tape, but I'm trying to use lighter products because I really want to see how the skincare is working for me. So I'm using lighter products on myself so that I can get a better idea for how well it's working. And I think it's working pretty well already. I'm gonna blend that in real fast. I used this combination yesterday and I really liked them together. Also, let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to do some Halloween looks. And if you do, what would you like to see? What kind of Halloween looks do you want me to do? So that I can start preparing for that. Because as it gets closer to Halloween, I get booked. So I figured I would try and get out as many as I could now, because I know I'm going to have to slow down. I am going to be using the Wander Beauty, and this is in the color medium. And this is what I'm going to, this is what I'm going to be using underneath my eyes. And I do really have to set that concealer. It's pretty moisturizing, so if you have dry under eyes, I would definitely suggest that, because it's great. It is definitely moisturizing. This is my Too Faced Mr. Right, and I'm just gonna brush that away because I don't really want it to bake. I just want it to quickly set. Alright, now for my contour, as always, I never switch because it just works. It's the best that I've ever found. I'm going to be using my Kevin Aquan in the color medium. I'll just do a light contour. And then blending that up on my cheek and down on my jawline. And for my blush, I'm going to go with Makeup Geek Bliss. It is a muted peachy orange color. Grab my blush brush. And I'm going to put that right here on my cheeks. See, it just adds like a really pretty, it's not super intense at all. Grab my bronzer, and as always, I'm using my Marc Jacobs Fantastic, and I am going to grab my bronzing brush. Here it is, and it is the Morphe R2, and I'm just going to do a light bronze. And now I'm going to grab my highlighter brush, and as always, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is the highlight brush that I always use. And I am going to first go in with Dim Lit, which is by Hourglass, and this is a super pretty, I use this on every bride that I have. This is a highlight that you could put everywhere. Yeah, it's so pretty. So if you don't want a strong highlight, just something light, this is an excellent one. With my brides, I typically mix this in with their blush. Just amount of my Too Faced, and put that right in the center of where I just put that. And then I'm going to go back under my brow bone. And we are going to go in with that second orange color that I used right there. And put that right underneath. Right up close to my lash line. And then I'm going to take my pencil brush again. And I'm going to go into that really light first color that we used. And I'm going to smoke that out with this. So if you can see, really blended that out underneath. And now I'm going to take that darker purple that we used, and I'm just going to put that right here in the outer corner, just to connect the top and the bottom. But I think once you do the underneath, it just really brings that whole look together. I like it. Yeah. My allergies are killing me. All right, I am going to take some setting spray and grab my fan. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on. Now I'm going to use the Lash Princess. I don't know why I can never say that. I do it every single time. I can never say that. I'm going to take the Lash Princess. I just absolutely love that mascara. It's so pretty. And I'm not going to put lashes on or anything like that. Alright, now I'm going to do my lips, and I am going to use Gerard Cosmetics, and this is in the color Mudslide. I love their lip pencils. They're so creamy. Okay, and then for my lipstick, I am going to use the Gerard Cosmetics. This is their glitter lipstick, and this is in All Access, and it's so, so pretty. Okay, that is the finished look. I hope that you guys like it. I think that it turned out really pretty. Really fast to do. We used 3 colors, I think, in a highlight. I love the lips. They look really pretty with it. I am loving the darker shades for fall. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Again, let me know what you want to see in the comments. Remember, there are no such thing as disabilities, only different abilities. I appreciate you watching, and until next time, God bless.